Hey, how's it going? Last time we were here, we were doing Romulan Mastery, Mind Enemy, and now we're following up with Frozen. Tricky political situation must be resolved with quick thinking and a deal that could backfire. Don't know if Elsa will show up, but see how it goes.
I have new missions for you.
Yes, you do.
We know from the information you recovered from the Vahar system that the Tal Shiar are planning to attack a Riemann settlement in the Dara system. We have an opportunity to reach the settlement first. This may be a completely internal matter, and if so, the Prime Directive will come into play. We will not be able to interfere, but if there is an outside influence directing these matters, we must know what it is. Our encounters with the Undine and the Changelings have proven that there are entities attempting to move the powers of the Quadrant like pieces in a cow-toe game. It is essential to protecting the Federation to see these attempts for what they are and counter them. I want you to go to the Dara system and learn more about the Riemann uprising. The Riemanns will have hidden their base, so you may have to use subterfuge to find it. One more thing. I realize this is a dangerous situation and that you may be drawn into conflict. But do not antagonize the Riemanns or the Romulans if you can avoid doing so. We are already at war with the Klingon Empire. I would prefer to avoid another extended conflict.
But it's so easy to antagonize Riemanns and Romulans, and fun.
I have new missions for you.
Let's begin. Load screens, nothing but load screens. Taking forever because they're a load screen. There we are. Riemanns are jamming sensors. Nobody determined their bases of assistance or to guide. And there's a communication satellite nearby which should be able to modify it to emit a signal that the Riemanns will think is one of their ships. Perfect. We got there, we're going to fly to this nebula, and this is where we're going to hide after we set the communications array thing. The circle doesn't always tell you where it's supposed to be, but just please remember to go back to the nebula. I'm altering the array. Pray don't alter it any further. Okay, we gotta go back to the micronebula. Uh-oh. Riemann ship is cloaked, engines are damaged, sensors detecting attack links. They can't stay in for long. Distract the Romulans, and the Riemanns will have a chance to decloak and go to warp. Otherwise, I don't think they can last long against the Romulans. Green vessel destroyed will lose their best chance of finding the base. Okay. Deal with the Daradex class. This is always fun. Nebula. Wait a minute now. Ah, here we are. Hail to the lead Romulan vessel. I know we're here.
Ah, you're a good distance out of your Federation's territory, aren't you? Offer no aid or assistance to these Riemann rebels and leave this system immediately. If you do so, I can overlook your intrusion into an internal affair. Otherwise, I would be forced to see your presence here as an invasion of Romulan territory. That would be unfortunate. For you.
Well, well, well. Well, you know, your funeral. Do your worst. And boom goes the dynamite. Good cloak, try to shake us and stay close to lock in the warped signature. Okay. Follow. There we are. I should come into the fine class, stay cloaked, and see what that happens. I still got to follow it the same way, but conceivably it would make a difference if you have a cloaked ship. Then they won't know you're there. Ooh. I suspect I'm going to deal with a Satamalite thingy. Satamalite. Take that, evildoers. Oh, he got away again, just like we wanted to. Warp the Raven Scout location. Perfect. I will absolutely do that. Ships when it spires one or more cloak shows in orbit. Romulan ship spears concentration attacking particles. Continue scanning the area. Something interesting on its surface. They're a large underground installation. Bear will be the base that the Romulan resistance is using. Entire area protected by magnetic shields. We can't transport inside. As series of caverns connected installation. Send away team to try and disable the circumvent the magnetic shielding. Sounds like a plan. Sure, let's do this. This is incredible. Underground cavern is natural, base itself with the ship, the derelict class. Tucker is correct, agreements with the derelict vessel in the cavern. Nice. We're in a maintenance area adjacent to all the ship. The Remans probably mine the tunnels for a few minerals, take out multiple veins of ore that could be useful. They're replicating shipwrights or weapons. Take that. Okay. Not here. Okay, let's get this. So what's over here? Ooh, a laser. Great to pick up some supplies. Scan the gate. Titanium alloy. No way to hand out to blast through it. I'm gonna use a mining laser. So, we need some power packs or something, I think. Ah, here we are. Controls. Use mining laser. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Doesn't work. Okay. Scan the mining laser. Power system isn't strong enough. Won't be able to cut through it. There's several ways to fix it. Only need to complete one of the career-based objectives to advance. Engineering instructors always said to determine the cause of the problem before you attempt to solve it. You could start running a level diagnostic on the mining power system. Use a diagnostic terminal. Which is not showing up on my map. Okay. There it is. Normal function. Power supply inadequate to operate. Replace power conduits. Use power supply. Repair damaged power conduits. Okay. Ah, this might be one. Repair the power conduit. What if I do? More spiders. Okay, where's the next one? I see there's something out here somewhere. There we are. It's just as I suspected. Third one. Walking around here? Yes. And of course more spiders. Easily dispatched. Already have the away team. Perfect. Mr. Fix-It. Oh yeah. Be ready to fire. Perfect. Let's try this again. Round 2. Fight. This time with feeling. He's in the back. This is where you can talk to the guy that gets some lore. We'll do that later. Where we're going is... that's not a door. So we're going around the back here. Right in the back. Back some more. You may recognize this base layout from the last mission. It's the same map where we fumigated the mine, and bingo, here we are.
This place won't be safe forever. We have to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Prepare the... Ah, it's you. Welcome to the heart of the Resistance, little spy. There is so much for us to discuss, and so little time. The Tal Shiar have discovered this, our last refuge. They will be here soon, and my people and I will have to fight for our lives. Yet one question remains. Will you be our friend, or our enemy?
Talk to Elsa.
My hope is that you are here to talk. But I am prepared for the alternative. The Tal Shiar could arrive at any time. Speak quickly.
This is a bunch of lore. I won't bore you with this. I'll do with other lore videos later, but you can search these options to find out more about what's going on and why he's there. But I'm not going to bore you with that because this is a playthrough video, and if you don't want to spend an hour listening to this guy ramble on. I'm going to go for... I may not agree with your tactics, but I will not stop you.
I am glad you see things my way. Get instructions from your commanders if you must, but the battle rages, and we must join it. With your help, my people will be free.
Let my people go.
I'm pleased you see that my cause is just. We can do great...
Sir, Romulan transporter signals detected. The Tal Shiar have entered the base.
Start the evacuation. We must get the civilians out. Commander Rashna, transport the reinforcements here. Tell them to assist our new ally. I will return to my ship and attempt to hold off their forces. Help my soldiers defend this base. Fight well, my friend. My people are counting on you.
The transport inhibitor, so I gotta find it and blow it up. Can't go there. So let's go do this the hard way. Uh-oh, that's a Romulan. Yeah, perfect. I love it when they go through. Most of my characters are tactical, but I really like an engineer. I haven't spent as much time with science, but really digging all the tips and tricks the engineer guys can do. Where the heck is this guy going?
Personal shield losing power.
Oh, that was a mistake. Calling for help. Where's my guys? Here we are. Got a bit overconfident, but nothing I can't handle.
Enemy target on sensor. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Ooh. Ouch. And we're all dead. Let's respawn. This game doesn't punish you too badly when you screw up, and I'm going to leave my screw-ups in here.
Enemy target on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
this ain't good. Yep, respawn again.
Personal shield losing power.
Let's try this smarter this time, and you guys can stop sleeping on the job. As you go through these missions, you're gonna die once or twice in a couple places. And this is one of them.
Personal shield losing power. Shield losing power.
There we are.
Personal shield losing power.
Okay. Well, that sucked. That fight could have been handled better. Not one of my better fights. Still kind of embarrassing, but I will still leave that in. Not going to redo the whole mission just to avoid 1 or 2 dying. Just a walkthrough, and sometimes you die. It's all good. Pick myself up for a couple extra credits.
Personal shield losing power.
That, and that, some of that. Yeah, buddy, finally got him. Get rid of the transport inhibitor. Perfect. Keynote. Yes, sir. Let's get the HE double hockey sticks out of here. See what we got waiting for us in orbit. Oh.
I sympathize
Okay.
with Obasek's plight, but I do not know if we will be able to assist him. He has no proof of these demons that he claims are directing Hakiv's actions. Without that, becoming directly involved in this conflict would be a violation of the Prime Directive. We will protect the Federation, offer aid to the refugees, and keep this conflict from spilling over into our territory. But if Obasek and his followers are going to continue this fight, they will do so without Starfleet support.
Wonder what these demons of air and darkness are. That can't possibly be something that's going to play an important role later on, will it? Dun, dun, dun.
I have new missions for you.
Congratulations, Commander.
Yeah, and this we can a little follow up here. There's more going on here. We're just kind of.
I agree with you. There is more to this story, and we must continue to follow the trail until all is revealed. As I have said, directly assisting the Remans against the Tal Shiar would be interfering with an internal affair, and that is prohibited by Starfleet regulations. However, I will authorize you to continue investigating this matter. If you can find evidence that supports Obasek's claims, then more options will be open to us.
Neil Obasek. Put him on the screen now. So this part here is kind of like the after credits scene. Coliseum, next one. I will do that, but not jump into this right away. Let's hit exit. Hope you enjoyed that one. That was a bit shorter than the last couple ones. It was a nice fun little
My
mission there.
contacts tell me that Starfleet has rejected.
Quiet you. So, I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to get deeper into what's going on with the Romulans. Seems to be a little more mystery going on than just the straight collapse of the Romulan Empire and the aftermath. Seems some demons we got to figure out who they are, so it's going to be fun exploring that. In the meantime, have a good one, and I'll see you out there somewhere.